Residents in Houston's 3rd Ward say they are sick and tired of violent crime in their neighborhood.
Today, they placed part of the blame on bars all across the city, and they're asking the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission, or TABC, to do something about it. Anieli Ruiz joins us live with the latest. Anieli?
Well, that's right. Residents tell us they're fed up and want something done. They say this has been a constant problem here in this area, and so far, nothing is being done.
Enough is enough.
Fed up 3rd Ward residents gathered to voice their frustration.
Banding together to express outrage at increasing violent crime in our community after 5 people were shot in a fight that spilled onto the streets of Blodgett and Ennis last week.
They say violent scenes like this one just keep escalating and are spilling out into their neighborhoods. Sharon Evans Brooks is the president of the Friends of Riverside Park in Houston, and she says some of the bars and clubs are to blame.
A bar and a club is not a completely horrible thing. It's the residuals that come from it.
And although they say not every club and bar in the area is a problem, the trouble spots have some people living in fear.
I don't care where you live, for your house, that you got to be scared to go to the corner. You can't walk your dog. You can't take your baby in a stroller.
But it's not just the violence and crime. This resident lives next to one bar, and she says they have many other problems they deal with every weekend.
Trash has been everywhere. We come outside, people are just being loud, rude, peeing on the floor, on the ground. What else? We've seen people having sexual intercourse. It's just been all sorts of things you can even think of.
The mayor and the chief were at the press conference listening to the concerns.
So we will use the tools that we have to clamp down on establishments, on businesses, bars, clubs, you name it, where there are repeated acts of violence that's taking place that's unacceptable in our city, and we'll be aggressive there.
Neighbors here also tell us parking is an issue. Sometimes when they come home over the weekend, they can't find a place to park in front of their home. Now, today they asked the city attorney how many spaces some of these clubs and bars need to have, and he answered that at least for every 1,000 square feet, there should be at least 14 parking spaces, and so far a lot of these businesses are not meeting these requirements. Now the city will meet again with residents next week. Reporting live, Anieli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.